Carmen and Christina here from True Revolution Fitness.
Today is Mystery Monday, so we're going to be sharing with you guys the answer to a question that we get a lot, and that is, how did you get started in fitness? And I'm a beginner. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I get started in fitness? So we're going to be answering that for you guys today.
Right, we're going to be talking about our fitness journey and some great tips that'll help get you guys motivated and start your journey as well.
Yeah, so I'll get started with my story, I guess. It's a little bit funny. When I first graduated high school, I went to college. It was a little bit earlier than everyone else. I was way under the legal drinking age, and I didn't want to get myself in trouble going out all the time. So instead, I started working out. I wanted to stay out of trouble, so I just started going to the gym instead. So for about 6 to 8 months, I went to the gym. Didn't change my nutrition, didn't really know what I was doing. I just kind of went. I remember one day at the gym about 8 months after I started going, I was looking at this magazine, and I saw this girl in the magazine that looked just so fit, energized, she looked so confident, and I remember thinking, like, what am I doing wrong? I don't feel like that. So from that moment on, I think something in my head a light switch just went on. So I went home that afternoon. I remember going home that afternoon and I started researching about nutrition and different exercise programs, the most effective things to do to, energize you, get the most results, be the most productive at the gym. From that moment on, it looks like my life changed. My whole mind changed about fitness and the way that I looked at it. And I went grocery shopping that day. I wrote myself a nutrition program, and I wrote myself that exercise program, and I started seeing such significant results within the first week that I know it's so cliche to say, but I really never looked back. I felt so energized and so much more confident after just that first week of working out and changing my nutrition around a little bit. I never looked back, and that's kind of how I got to where I am today. So now I just continue to set goals for myself and continue to alter my nutrition and find out what works best for me, and I've never looked back from that point on. So
my fitness journey started also in college, but I just remember thinking when I moved down to the valley, I was like, I'm not a cheerleader anymore. I don't have those after school practices anymore. Like, what am I going to do to stay healthy, So Christina said, come to the gym with me. And so the both of us started working out together, and I developed this routine where, like, after a while, it felt weird not to go to the gym anymore. Right. So it was really nice having a buddy to start out with, but after that, I was just hooked for life, and that's how I got started.
Yeah, and I know we get a lot of questions about from beginners who are like, well, I don't know what to do at the gym. I'm kind of intimidated. I don't like going to the gym. What do I do, and how do I get started? And that is totally okay to feel that way. It's very intimidating, especially as a woman.
Totally normal.
I totally understand that you might be intimidated going into the gym. So some of our advice for you is, first of all, don't be intimidated. Everybody has to start somewhere, and wherever you're starting from, we all had to start somewhere, so you should never be intimidated by where you're at right now, because in order to get where you want to be, you have to start somewhere. Mm-hmm. So don't be intimidated, just get out there and go. Another thing is always setting those goals. So set a goal for yourself. Have that vision in your head of what you want to look like, what you want to feel like, how you want to be, what you want your life to be like, and use that vision to drive you, and then take the steps necessary to get there. Mm-hmm. And so that's very, very important. And another tip for you guys is to educate yourself. So like I said, I went home that day and I just did so much research on nutrition, exercise, different things like that. There are so many resources out there. We provide a lot of resources for you guys, nutrition and exercise tips to get started. So just do your research and figure out what works best for your body, because what might work for somebody else to get them good results may not work for you. So just do your research, try out a bunch of different things, and those results will motivate you to keep going. So you have to start somewhere, and that's one of the most important things to remember. So don't think that your goal is ever too small, or that you should ever feel intimidated by your starting point, because everyone has to start somewhere. We all have different fitness levels. So.
Mm-hmm. And I have some pretty fun tips that kind of keep me motivated, and one of them is having an awesome playlist. I think music really gets the vibe going, you just feel so powerful when you're listening to good music.
She listens to music when she's at the gym with me. She tries to tune me out, so that's how important music is to her.
Yeah, sometimes I do that, not gonna lie. So a good playlist is high on my list. And another tip that I really like is maybe having a cute workout outfit.
So important.
Yeah, so maybe after you've reached a certain goal, reward yourself. Go get yourself some rockin' pants and, a nice sports bra, something that you just feel confident in rocking, and, you'll go to the gym feeling really good about yourself.
Yeah, reward yourself with something that you feel confident in.
Exactly. Another tip is finding a good workout buddy. So Christina and I are fortunate enough to have each other, But I know that you guys can find somebody out there that maybe needs some help as well, some motivation, you know? Get them going to the gym as well, because it's a little less intimidating when you're doing it with somebody else.
Yes, I completely agree. So those workout buddies are super, super important. And one last reminder I have for you guys is don't get caught up in paralysis by analysis. That simply means that you're overthinking things so much that you're scared. Maybe you're scared to make a mistake at the gym. Maybe you're scared to get going because you're scared of what people think about you. You feel so intimidated. Maybe you do all this research, and you just don't know where to get started still. Don't get caught up in the paralysis by analysis, which means that you're just not taking action. You're collecting all this information, but you're not taking action on it. Maybe you're making goals, but you're not doing any steps towards those goals. So like Carmen and I said, you just have to start somewhere, and don't ever feel intimidated because your goal is never too small. So
it's not. You guys can do it. Just get out there and, you know, put yourself out there. Go to the gym. You can do it. We believe in you.
We believe in you. So thank you so much for tuning in to our Mystery Monday today. We really hope that these tips give you some ideas of how you can get started. If you do need any more tips, we have so many free resources available on our website at truerevolutionfitness.com. So you can check out all our free resources. We provide a lot of nutrition guides, workout programs that you guys can take with you to the gym, a whole bunch of different things over there. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you come in tomorrow to check out our Tasty Tuesday. We will be sharing with you guys a healthy recipe that you can take on the go. So thank you so much for listening to us today, and we hope to see you tomorrow. Bye!
Bye! Christina and I, we go to Goodwill, and we find awesome deals just so we feel super confident, you know, like we're rocking those clothes, you know? So